allied to get Germany, disinfected the Europeans from these germs and see their common enemy go away and leave two contrasting systems for the economy. So FDR's up on the table. What? The New Deal's making the country stable. What? Social welfare programs trying to enable. What? All while he is physically disabled. Polio. Totalitarian, Stalin is scaring the so-called egalitarian, such a socialist butterfly. The people should be sharing and caring, economy failing, and Stalin sailing away, turning a blind eye. At the Yalta conference in 45, the big three met up and tried to decide Eastern Europe's fate without it getting too late. No decisions made, will it be a communist state? Hitler's gone dead from suicide, now Japan's alone on the losing side. FDR's dead, now Truman's the head, gonna drop a bomb from a plane up in the sky. Harry Truman's a true man, the hero from Hiroshima, that's cool. And now it's time for the meet and greets. Go head to head, fight with some Greeks. Truman doctors up a doctrine, ideologies for auction. US will intervene, any Soviet scheme. Citizens patiently watching, containment the only option. The only way to beat is to keep the markets free. The US is trying out philanthropy, giving money out to Europe for its economy. Stalin stops them from an Eastern Europe spending spree. No American influence, take your money and leave. Meanwhile, Germany is split, east and west, and in West Berlin there was no time to rest. Stalin blockaded the US from saving, so they dropped a plane, gave them food to digest. And now here's where things got tense. Will they fall out just like Pete Wentz? Soviets testing their bombs, rejecting their arms, putting up a strong defense. Korea broke, communism versus democracy. Truman woke, time to test his hypotheses. If one state falls to communism, then we'll see the others fall like dominoes at the pizza delivery. Eisenhower's got the power, time is ticking past the hour. Korea's turning sour, no side can overpower. And to this day, the two are in the separate cells, divided horizontally in the 38th parallel. Let's take a look at things domestically. People going hysterical, point fingers endlessly. McCarthy's on his witch hunt saying things so absurd. Then we find out there was a spy, Julius Rosenberg. The North Atlantic goes ahead and makes NATO. Stalin's over here throwing tomatoes. A military alliance that expected compliance. However, everything is not okay though. West Germany joins the group, causing the Soviet Union to recoup and counter them by making its own troop. It's called the Warsaw Pact. Are you ever in the loop? Stalin dies in 1956. New leader in line, Nikita Khrushchev will rise. He wants to de-Stalinize, get rid of all of Stalin's lies. Look, they're starting up a space race. They wanted to see who would end up in first place. The US gets a butt kicked by the satellites. Sputnik, the defeat is looked at as a disgrace. Khrushchev cruises across the United States. All's good until it plays at the wrong time and place. He got shot down, the spy plane made the US found. The Soviet Union's coming through in a new town. Fidel Castro, dictator of Cuba. US embargoes makes it hard, the wish they got rid of it sooner. Khrushchev chose them to be a fierce ally. Someone's coming and he's running to get them back in line. JFK's in office and he's ready to fight with his wife Jackie beside him and she's ready to bite. But he failed to invade the Bay of Pigs one night, which means Cuba's gonna choose a group of communist flights. And the world had to hold its breath. Soviets placed missiles in Cuba, what caused so many deaths. Diplomats working fast, make some peace that will last. A nuclear test ban treaty will be drafted and passed. And pass away JFK did when he was shot. LBJ sworn in and he takes his spot. He intervenes in Vietnam's civil war, and when his troops die, he just keeps on asking for more. 68 Nixon's elected and he's what the country wants. Suppressing radicals, he calls for a detente. Relaxing tensions, ascensions, he's watching that pension. But Afghanistan's invaded, don't think that was mentioned. Goes to China and Moscow, shaking them hands, pressuring them to meet their peaceful demands. Nuclear bans, past the SALT treaty, then Nixon starts to get salty. Watergate scandal shows his honesty's faulty. Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter can't afford to work harder. Boycotted the Olympics, no swimming in Russian water. Reagan's in the 80s and he's going really crazy, building lasers in the sky. May the force be with him, baby. Calls the Soviet Union the evil empire. The people love him, makes his approval rates high. Gorbachev brings an end to the communist trend. Perestroika's gonna get the economy to mend. He's gonna open up discussion about anything Russian. Freedom of speech, the people don't have to pretend. Missiles were moved and then soon the Berlin Wall falls down. What ensues is a lose to the communist crown. Governments fall like the wall, elections held overnight. The Cold War's ending and democracy's in sight. Bush elected president in the middle of the fall. Reagan's not in office to witness what he called 1991 Soviet Union is dissolved. Gorbachev resigned, he was left absolved.